He's bloody good, he is. Our next one, hang on a minute, is Zaru.
It's like Canadian autumn, sort of beavers and salmon fish fresh when she hits feverish me. Like a snowball that's been kept safe from erosion in the freezer since that half-frozen December. I feel like an amnesiac remembering her from before an accident which left embers in my fur and singed it all away until I was human. But man, now we howl like a couple of wolves, divulging secrets sometimes, but mostly just soul, because we both know how to express. And all our paw prints melted out in the sunshines of our earthly births, so my guess is as good as any. How far back they lead, call me Fido, freed from a kennel of penances, call me Laika, leaping from a lunar module of millennial menaces. This is Genesis, and from now on I'll pant in frantic peace. I'm going to leave that one there because I've forgotten the rest of it, but there's a little happy intro for you at least, because it's about to get grim as hell, Alright, yeah, no, so that was a little bit of happy, now we're going grim, like. Not going to explain this one. I know a guy called John. For those of you who know my mate John, this isn't that John, this has nothing to do with John. Because that'd be really grim. Poor John, the stairs beneath your carpets are creaking, the harpies are speaking in hymns. Poor John, Simba is your alien, Ziggy is your unwelcome guest. Miss Piggy is the best of your zest. Poor John, poor John, poor Jean, rien. You're gone. Your home paved over in duck diamond, and you must steal. Poor John, pour on you all the weariest rains, and slip your boot in their quag. Poor John, you gave me the pipe cleaners years ago, and now your breakfast table is turned. Pour a glass, John, you've earned it, by the firm grip you've yet to place. Poor John, waster, debaser like Black Francis, can't it all just be an orange field for you? Poor John who? From your pond flew flies, from your skies parachuted sad parachutists, sparing bad barren Brutus muses to you in your barra-breathed lucid kitchen, with no orgies on the moors at the witching hour. Poor John, you stand in the shower today and cannot hear any melodies in the water. You never have, clever lad, forever maddened by crowds. John, had you a shroud, what would you throw it over, and what would you hope to conceal by that? When will fish stop cooking on your wood-burning stove? Would the hills turning mauve perturb you? John, the world has curbed you already, and it didn't take needles. Porcupine evils will still root you out even though you never took to hallucination. You are losing your vocation, and I thought that I heard you laughing. It's a good thing you sold your gun. Thanks. Nice one. I'm going to squeeze in a tiny little two-liner, little sort of mini poem here, just because I've never read it. And this is just a little moment where I used to live up in North Wales, and I'd get back from like college on this minibus, and in winter it'd just be like pitch black because we were up in the hills and there were like no lights anywhere. Do you know what I mean? It'd be all lights on the roads. And all it is, if you know Star Wars, it's just walking like C-3PO down icy roads in the dark. You know, because you can't walk, man. You're going to slip. And then this is called Orange Pumpkin Moon, and this is from a while ago. And I'll get off the stage later. This was near Halloween, to make a little bit of sense with pumpkin. She said it's like some kind of orange pumpkin moon, but there's a candle inside, so it's a hot air balloon. Oh, there was a banshee at my ear the next morning, convincing me I'd made one small step for man. My flag and my boot print preserved where no wind blows. Where people go who die thinking of the soup dragon and wake up without a pulse or a care in the world. See a line of Andes glittering like drugs untasted and cry for home. The domes and observatories, they're silly geese. I stood like Aldrin or Irwin Garden and wouldn't abstain. I flew like a paper jet with coffee stains to reach the unattainable and find yourself floating further. Where do you go from here? What will you do when those sad sirens sound out from the pill and Buddhist distances of space and you feel queer? Drop down, singe on the fringes of the atmosphere. You have seen the coasts of Earth and they're clear. Come back, nobody will fear you. They will take off your helmet and kiss you on the lip. You're hip, you're fashion, you're sexy, you're space. They will take off your helmet and kiss your face. Face of he who stood like a colossus for the satellite heart. Come back, with the first rain of autumn, and all of our umbrellas will open for you like Penelope's immortal and human legs. You are a graduated cosmonaut, and you have walked on the moon no matter what chemicals they fed you with your proteins and oats. Yeah, an orange pumpkin moon surrounds you with ghosts, but a hot air balloon just floats. That's when wicked. Have a good rest of the night.